So let's talk about the Essential Rewards program. The Essential Rewards program is Young Living's monthly auto ship program where they reward you for making a 50 PV order or more per month. And they reward you by giving you reward points back that are based on a percentage of how much money you've spent. For instance, the first 3 months, you get 10% back. So if you make a $50 PV order, which is the minimum, you have to make that order to be in the Essential Rewards program, then you get $5 in points back that are credited to your Young Living account that you can later use towards another purchase. After 3 months, from 4 months to I think it's 24 months, you get 20% back. So it increases the longer that you're in the Essential Rewards program. Now, even though it is an auto ship program, it's not a binding program, so you can cancel at any time. If you enroll and you do 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, and then you just decide that you don't need a 50 PV order per month, but just so you know, if you're using your oils, you're going to need the 50 PV order per month, so it's crazy not to do it. You can just cancel. You just click the cancel button, no penalty, nothing's wrong, anything like that. And then if you decide a few months down the road that you want to re-enter the program, you re-enter it. There's no penalty there either. It's not binding. You can go in every single month and change the date that your order processes. So 1 month it can process on the 7th. The next month it can process later on in the month if you need to wait on it. You can go in every month and change the order. So 1 month you might have a 50 PV order, which is the minimum order that you're allowed to have. And then the next month, you might want to make a big order because, say, you have friends that are wanting some oils and you want to order some for a holiday present or something like that. So you're going to have a $300 order. You go in and change your order. And the next month, you go in and change it back down to a 50 PV order. It's very simple. You can change it anytime you want to before it processes, and you can cancel it. There's no cons to enrolling in the Essential Rewards program, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I use my Essential Rewards order as my big order, and I very rarely place quick orders. I do Essential Rewards once a month, and anybody that I want to let add on to my order that maybe friends or family that don't have an account that are kind of trying out an oil, I will let them tack on to my Essential Rewards order, and that helps me build up my PV order. Because Young Living has promos every month, as you all know, at different levels. Like at 190 PV, you get promos. Well, you get those promos whether you post the order as an Essential Reward order or as a quick order, but it has to be ordered all at once. For instance, you can't do a $100 order and then do a $90 PV order and get the promos for 190 PV level. You have to do it all in one order, so your order has to be whatever PV level you're trying to hit. But they've added a new thing now that starting at 100 PV, if you place a 100 PV order on Essential Rewards, you get a promo, a freebie. I think this month is Peppermint Vitality. Don't quote me on that. I don't have the information in front of me. But I think that's what it is. Then if you go up to 190 PV, you're going to get the regular promos for the PV orders, plus a little something extra because you ordered on ER. So this month, I think that is actually 20 ER rewards points, which goes towards your credit so that you can spend it on product later. And you also get reduced shipping. Let's see, what else is there? You get reduced shipping. The only thing you really need to understand is that it's 50 PV. It has to be 50 PV. You can't do a 25 PV Essential Rewards order. Now, why would you use that instead of quick order? Well, because you're placing the order anyway. If you place an order on a quick order, yes, you can place a 190 PV order using the quick order option, and you can earn your promos for 190 PV. But you're not going to get the extra freebie that they would give you if you had it on Essential Rewards, and you're not going to get any cash back to you or reward points back to use on later purchases. So really, it benefits you if you're on Essential Rewards. That's who gets the benefits from the Essential Rewards program. It's you. It's the customer, the member. You're the one that gets it, nobody else. So I have a lot of you that have ER set up, and you have your ER set up at maybe $56, 56 PV per month, and that's great. But I have one customer who has an ER set up as, or one member who has a 56 PV order set up on Essential Rewards. Last month, she ordered $368 or PV. So the rest of that PV was done on quick orders, which means instead of getting $36 in reward points like she would have got if all that had been on ER, she got $5 in rewards points. And she also did not get her promos because it didn't all go in as one order. It went in as several different separate orders. So she met the PV to get the top tier of promos, which is $300 or PV, but she didn't get any of the promos because she spaced out her orders. So it really is beneficial to try to get everything in one order. And it is even more beneficial if you make that one order a Essential Rewards order. Now, when I do use quick order, how I use my quick order option is like this. Say your Essential reward order has already went through, and you have a friend who calls and says, I want this, this, and this. I don't want to set up an account. I just want to try the oil before I do it. And if you let them do that, that's fine. But you would use your quick order option, and you would bring up their order for whatever oils they wanted, and that's how you would pay for it. Also, I use my quick order option if my Essential Reward order has already processed and a product that I use a lot comes back in stock. I will log online real quick and make a quick order because I don't want that product to go back out of stock before my next Essential Reward order processes next month. Those are pretty much the only 2 times that I use my quick order option. Everything else I try to process on my Essential Rewards order. The catch is you have to plan a little bit because your Essential Rewards order only happens once a month. You can only do 1 ER order a month, no more. You can do as many quick orders a month as you want, but only 1 ER. So you can't, I'm trying to think how to word this, and I'm not stopping the video and redoing it because this is the furthest that I've got the whole time. So you don't want your ER to process too close to the beginning of the month because you're going to not know what the promos are yet. You might miss a product that's going to come in stock. Somebody might want to order on your order, which just ups your PV, which means you could get extra freebies and it not cost you anything at all. So I usually recommend processing your ER order at least no earlier than the 10th of the month or later. That way you can just get the full benefit of it. If you watch this video and all of my endless sows and hums and my rambling confuses you even more, feel free to post questions in the comments or private message me and let me know. But hopefully this helped you guys understand why you need to be on ER. And for those of you that are on ER but maybe are not utilizing it correctly, this helps you understand why you need to be utilizing ER as your big bulk orders and not doing little bitty quick orders throughout the month because you're missing out on free money and free product. And I don't want anybody to miss out on free stuff. That makes me sad. So let me know if this helped you at all and have a great evening.